Dave, the janitor, is in the middle of his shift at the government facility, mopping the floors with his head down. His friend Mike rushes into the corridor, his face pale with panic. He grabs Dave by the arm and pulls him aside into an empty room. "Mike, Dave, you've got to get out of here. It's happening. The people are going to attack this place tonight. They're furious about that weapon. You need to leave before it gets ugly." Dave, confused and nervous, wipes his brow and stares at Mike. "Dave, what are you talking about? Attack the facility? What weapon?" Before Mike can respond, Agent Keller steps into the room, his expression dark and suspicious, having overheard part of the conversation. He's been watching the growing rumours spread like wildfire, and now he's heard enough to intervene. "Agent Keller, what exactly are you two talking about? What weapon? How did you hear about it?" Both men freeze, tension building as Keller steps forward. "Agent Keller, I've been hearing whispers all over town, and now you're telling me people are planning to attack this facility? You better start talking now." Mike, sweating nervously, quickly points at Dave, throwing him under the bus. "Mike, it's not me. I heard about it from John. He's the one who told me about the weapon. He said there's a pulse weapon here that can wipe out cities, and the government's been hiding it. Everyone's freaking out." Keller narrows his eyes and crosses his arms. "Agent Keller? John? And who's John? And how does he know about this weapon?" Dave, realizing where this is headed, tries to explain, but his voice trembles with guilt. "Dave, John's just a guy I know from Tom, and, well, I might have told Tom something I overheard while working here. But it wasn't like what Mike is saying. It wasn't even about an actual weapon, just some plans in development." Keller's face tightens as he pieces together the twisted path of misinformation. "Agent Keller, let me get this straight. You," he points at Dave, "overheard something about a project in development and told Tom. Then Tom told John, and now John has somehow convinced the entire town there's a weapon ready to destroy cities?" Dave, "I didn't mean for this to happen. I swear, all I told Tom was that they're working on something here, some kind of high-energy pulse weapon. But it was just in the early stages. I never said anything about it being ready to use." "Mike, but that's not what I heard. John said it's already built and people are scared. They think it's going to be deployed any day now. That's why everyone's so mad." Keller looks grim, realizing how far things have spiraled out of control. He starts pacing the room, thinking aloud. "Agent Keller, so let me guess, John told a few more people who added their own spin, and now the whole town believes the government's hiding some doomsday weapon, all because of a half-heard conversation. I knew this rumor was spreading, but I had no idea it had gone this far." He slams his fist on the table. "Agent Keller, do you even realize what you've done? You've sparked a panic. People are going to attack this place tonight, all because of a rumor you started, Dave." As the tension builds, a distant bang is heard outside the facility. Gunfire. The men freeze, then rush to the nearest window. Outside, they see groups of angry townspeople gathering, some with makeshift weapons, others with torches. The facility's security is already on high alert, but the crowd is growing larger by the minute. "Mike, it's too late. They're here, I told you." Keller spins around, grabbing Dave by the collar. "Agent Keller, this is your fault. They're not going to listen to reason. How am I supposed to explain that there is no weapon when they're already convinced they're stopping a catastrophe?" Dave looks helpless, his mind racing. He tries to speak, but is cut off by another loud explosion outside. Someone has breached one of the security gates. Keller shoves Dave aside and storms out of the room, barking orders to the security team, but it's clear the crowd is out of control. The story has spiraled too far for words to reel it back in. As Dave and Mike watch from the window, they see the chaos unfold. People are breaking into the facility, shouting, "Stop the weapon, and we won't let you destroy us." "Dave, I didn't think it would go this far." "Mike, well, it has. And now, we're stuck in the middle of it." Keller returns, his face red with fury. "Agent Keller, there's no stopping them now. Thanks to you, they think they're saving the world. I hope you're ready to deal with the fallout." Keller storms off again, leaving Dave and Mike standing in the room, the weight of their actions sinking in. The facility is now under siege. The crowd outside is shouting louder, throwing objects at the building, fueled by rage and fear of a weapon that doesn't even exist. Keller and the security forces try to control the situation, but the truth no longer matters. The misinformation, once unleashed, cannot be stopped. As the crowd continues to push forward, breaking through the facility's defences, Dave realizes the horrifying truth. His careless words, overheard and misunderstood, have ignited an unstoppable chain reaction.